Evo sucks, man. Like, let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a stack. Come on. Number one. All this ranting and raving about Tokon. You know what? We're not even going to start that. We're going to go straight to number three. Clipping outside of the game was spammed and memes. Now, this has happened plenty of times. What makes this time any different? It's number four. Granblue top 8 finalists reported that they almost had their entire event format changed to make up for how long Marvel was. So it's clear to me that its competitors are the last thing that they care about. Guys. We're talking about Evo. We're talking about a fighting game tournament that has the prestigious fighting game tournament that everybody goes to, that everybody wants to try for, the biggest named one. And it's just turned into this big fuck off ad for bullshit. Finrich didn't get a shot. He didn't get a shot. He played in City of the Wolves and BlazBlue on Sunday. Keep that in mind. He first went to BlazBlue, then City of the Wolves, then back to BlazBlue, then City of the Wolves until it ended. He was forced to stay at City of the Wolves until the whole thing was over so he could get his reward. Are we not seeing the problem with that guy? The problem with that is that the BlazBlue guys actually didn't have to worry about the game switching, no less warming up, because they had booths to play in lab until Finrich got out of City of the Wolves, in which he had to play out of his mindset in both games without break. Are we serious, guys? It's Evo. This world-renowned fighting game championship is not about the competitors anymore. It's not. And if this isn't clear proof of it, I don't know what is. Yo, this extended lineup, we want to share the love for all the fighting games out there. That's fucking cap. And here's my reasoning. They stole the entirety of BlazBlue until Finrich came back. They did not DQ him. They waited until Finrich was done with his match to start BlazBlue. So what did they do in the meantime? On the BlazBlue stream, all they did was promote and pump fake these ads to people. They didn't give us showcases. They didn't let us see people playing. They just showed us ads on ads on ads on ads. And if you can look at something like that and say that this extended lineup was for the people, then you're delusional. Straight out. They gave prizes and rewards to people who work at Evo. Oh my God, yo, that's the number 6 thing I got. They literally gave prizes to people who work at Evo, but for the people who spent their own hard-earned money to go there. Guys, it's literally the rich get richer at fucking Evo, and people are eating it up. While watching this event, I felt like I was a part of a fucking sitcom where the people in the crowd were extras. It shouldn't feel like that, but it did. Because we've been having the same people take over and run Evo for years and years and years and years. Commentary, the same people over and over and over. How do you even apply for something like this? How do you get to this stage? What do? Locals? You build up to it? You're still not gonna be able to get a commentary spot unless it's for a niche ass game. But it'll be the same people running the same major tournaments like the Street Fighters, the Under Knights. It'll still be the same people commentating. And sure, okay, let's give it them. Let's say they're good commentators. We don't need any more. So what about the players? There is no respect on their names. 12K per winner of the game is bullshit. And it should be divvied up depending on how big each game is and not just homogenized. There is literally no incentive to keep winning at something like Evo unless you already have an Evo championship and you want to start collecting, unless you want to start racking. And those were the people who were the most hype at winning this Evo thing. We looking at a minute, he's claiming more and more rewards. We look at somebody like Arslan Ash claiming, oh, reward. Sonic Fox claiming reward. And that's just it. What incentive is there for these under people, these people who don't get rewards every day, what incentive is there for them to keep playing, to keep trying for this? There's incentive for those people because they've already been in the game, they're locked in. But the people who aren't those people, the people who aren't automatically in the fucking 1% echelon of fighting games, why should they try? That's my question. They should offer something grand. They should do something like Evo Trip. You win this, your next Evo Trip's free. Something. But instead, they give you this fucking reward that only goes to first place, and then cheap ass fight sticks when you might not even play on fucking fight stick. Let's say I play on pad, they're still gonna give me some cheap ass fucking fight stick, and whoop-de-doo, I'm happy, I guess. With the garbage payout and a fight stick, something that most people don't even fucking use anymore. What's the incentive? I'm passionate about this fighting game thing, I really am. So it hurts that I have to year after year sit and look at this event become worse and worse. Now you guys can read up on the screen. You guys can read all the things I listed because I typed it out. And this rant is just more coming from the heart, just me saying what's on my mind in the moment. It's just, I don't like where fighting games are headed at all. I think that the state of where we're at right now is garbage. There is less incentive to listen to players. There's less incentive for the players. There's less incentive to make more legends. There's less incentive to make more commentators. There's less incentive for everything. Why do we even try? I saw so many Evo top 8s. I watched most of them, and none of them really cared. Unless, of course, it was a niche game that, you know, people are just happy to play. I'd be happy if KI is my favorite fighting game of all time. I'd be happy to just be there and play with people. Be surrounded by people who enjoy KI, but that's just it. Besides that, there's nothing else there. We look at this fucking extended lineup. What does it have on the main games? What does it have on the main games? They're treated like fodder. They're just there. My running theory is that they just added an extra extended lineup thing just to pump fake fucking ads out of the ass, out of the wazoo. I look at this extended lineup, and I don't think it's because they have fans. I think it's because they want fucking money, man. And that's an awful mindset that Evo has put onto me with the placement of everything it's been doing, from reading teleprompters, from fucking signing off deals and sales and shit. It's lost its roots. And the people that did speak out about this, they were just given higher pay. What? Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? They were just given higher pay. They're just people that just, I'm getting paid. Why would I speak out on this? I'm getting paid. Of course I show this. What happened to the love of the goddamn game? To explain the first two, because, and I want to clarify this, I have no problems with Tokon. I have no problems with Tokon. Yes, I do have a problem with the game. I think the game is fucking googly. I think it's corny as shit. But I can feel that way and still be valid. I can feel that way, not play the game, and still be valid. I don't like how the FGC does not promote conversation between these games. And it's just, you are this because you feel this way. You're put in this box and you're said to be negative when you just want to give the opinion to make the game goddamn better. It's either you're with us or against us. And I don't fucking understand that. Because if a conversation works, it should never be that way.
Sun's out, we don't